So I Know What You Want originally started as a sample from my Future Beats and Soul Volume 2 pack. I then processed it and made it completely different from what it originally sounded like. NDO jumped on and the vocals sound amazing, and this is what we got. So yeah, this is the project file. It's actually quite a simple beat. There's not too many elements. We've got all of this, and then the vocals are in little groups, your lead vocals, doubles, and BVs. And let's check out that sample. So this is where I think the beat started. It's this sample from that pack I was talking about. You can kind of hear, if you listen to the song, you can hear this in there, but there's a lot of effects. So first up, I put a sound shifter on, pitched that up like 3 semitones, RC20, and we've got like a huge low cut. We're getting rid of everything below 800 hertz, big reverb and some wobble in there, just making it a little bit more mono than it was. Add a bit of chorus, auto filter, which is like panning it from side to side. Kickstarter, it's like a fake side chain. This is 4/4. You can hear it like pumping a little bit. And then the EQ, which isn't doing too much, a little bit more in the mids and the highs. Cut in the lows again, which I probably don't need, but better to be safe than sorry. And I think from there, I probably added the drums. So let's go and check that out. It started with this loop, which is cool. And then I kind of layered that up with a kick and the snare. A really punchy snare on top. Some hats, which I played in. These were like not really quantized at all. Really off grid, giving it that swing. And a couple of perks on top, nothing special. Like a vocal thing, which is quite cool. So this is your drums on their own. And that like loop, you can hear it. If you take it out, you can hear the difference, but it's subtly in the background with the sample. From there, I have got these weird, I don't know where this is from. I think it's from the OP6, like the bass was. And it's just like I don't know what that is. But this is how it sounded without any effects or anything. And I just added some EQ, reverb, bit of chorus, and again the Kickstarter, so it's pumping. Put that with the original sample. And then you got your piano, which is like it's a UVI workstation, which I think is a free plugin. So go check that out. It's got some cool piano sounds on there. And that's just playing simple chords. As you can see here, it's a B flat major with a 9 on top, and then that goes to an E flat major 7. So I don't know my music theory that this is what Logic's telling me it is. So yeah, hopefully that's right. And then somebody said to me they were trying to work out what this synth was, but it is in fact just me singing. On its own, it sounds absolutely terrible. And that's with effects. Without effects, that's what it sounded like. I had these effects on top. It's like, it's kind of in the background, like a weird little pad sort of thing. When you put that with the other synth sounds, That's what it sounds like. And with the drums, you can kind of hear what the song was starting to sound like. But my favourite element, I think, is this bass. Again, this was on the OP6. I think this is probably like the second day that I got it. So I was just testing it out, and I found this. This was the original bass sound, which is cool. But when you put that in with everything else, it doesn't sound that cool. So what I did is use one of Logic's own amps, like they're really cool, to put over your basses and guitars and stuff, which I play a lot of. And then that's just beefing up the bass, bringing the mids and the treble down, like a big compressor on there, so everything sounds as it should. And then again, I added an EQ just to beef up the bass again, take away some of the highs. And that's like the bulk of it. You've got some effects here, this little thing which like plays in the different sections. I'm not sure what that's from. It sounds like it might be a sound from a Hudson Mohawk song, which he is, but I don't know if I took that from there or what. And then like another little like lead piano bit. So this is the piano sound. Add some RC20, Kickstarter, echo, chorus, and EQ. And in the beat, that's what you get. And that was just a case of like arranging that, taking stuff out, bringing it back in, and so forth. And the arrangement kind of changed when I got the vocals back from NDO. So let's have a quick listen to them. We have got your lead vocals. Solo those. You call me your baby. Come. This was the dry vocals. Let's get rid of these two plugins, which I'm not really using. This is what it sounded like dry, and she sent it over to me. You call me your baby. Call me when you're lonely. Call me when you need me. Hit me when you want it. It's cool. Like it sounds nice. But then I added a bit of de-esser. EQ'd out the low end, and then kind of got rid of a few spots that I didn't like the sound of. Then there's two compressors on there, CLA 76 and the CLA 3A. 76 is doing most of the work. You call me your baby, call me when you're lonely, call me when you need me. And then the you call me your baby 3A is doing like 3 decibels, just tiny little bit of controlling the vocals a little bit more. And then I really like the CLA vocals. It just added a bit of width. You call me your baby. Slap delay, a bit of reverb, a bit of everything actually on there, but only very subtle. You call me your baby. You can definitely hear the difference though. You call me your baby. Call me when you then have a few buses. Let's try and find out what these are. So that 12 is like fresh air, which is like a cool. You call me your baby. That's another free plugin. I think it's Slate Digital. You call me your baby. Adds a little bit to the highs. Then we've got a room reverb. Bit of that. You call me your baby. Call me when you're lonely. Call me when you need me. Hit me when you. A whole reverb. You call me your baby. Call me when you're lonely. Call me when you need me. Hit me when you are. And finally, a little bit of delay as well. So that, in the context of the song, sounds like this. Call me your baby. Call me when you're lonely. Call me without the plugins, it was.
You call me your baby. Call me when you're lonely. Call me when you need me. Hit me when you want it. Pull up when you want.
Yeah, so it sounds so much better in the mix. But yeah, like the vocals MDO sent over were really cool already, so they didn't need too much work. And then the doubles. I always like to have doubles of everything, or most stuff, just to beef up certain elements of the track. So this part had a double.
My girl say I'm so good. Got me wrapped around your finger. That's the best position.
It's quite low in the mix, but it just makes it sound a lot fuller. So certain elements of the song, you want to have that just to, so it's like you got your verses and then your choruses, you like to beef it up, and so people know this is the chorus, this is the main part. Then we've got the BVs. Let's go somewhere. There's quite a lot of them. On their own, there's quite a few BVs in here, and it's just about like finding the right levels, like panning certain ones left and right, and finding them in their space in the mix. So with the doubles, the BVs and the lead.
Look me in my eyes, you ain't got a friend. Cause I know what you want, what you really want. Tell me what it is, don't try to front. Cause I know what you want, what you really.
So that's all the vocals, and in the context of the whole mix, that is.
Look me in my eyes, you ain't got a friend. Cause I know what you want, what you really want. Tell me what it is, don't try to front. Cause I know what you want, what you really want.
Yeah, so that is basically everything. Like I said, it's quite a simple beat. There's, I don't know, in the beat itself, there's like 19 elements. I think that original sample had a few different elements, but I couldn't find the breakdown of that itself, which would have been nice, but But yeah, let me know if you've got any questions about it. I'm going to try and do these breakdowns of all of the tracks coming off from Project, which is coming very soon.